Welcome to Star Wars: Empire at War. Your goal in this game is clear. Take control of planets. Conquer the Star Wars galaxy and become the ultimate galactic commander. You have the ability to command everything from individual troops to starships and even the mighty Death Star as you fight on the ground, in space, and across the entire galaxy. How you do it is up to you. Will you repeat Star Wars history, or will you change it forever? The time to decide is now. The Empire is launching an assault on the rebel base on Kashyyyk to prepare you for the challenges of conquering the Star Wars galaxy. We are going down to the surface of Kashyyyk to show you how to take command of your land units to repel this invasion. Imperial forces have detected the rebel presence here on the surface of Kashyyyk. You will need to gather your troops and defend the Alliance base on this planet. To accomplish this, you must command ground units, like these rebel soldiers who are currently on patrol, to eliminate the enemy invaders. But before you begin, it is critical that you also understand how to use the command bar. To view the entire battlefield, use the mini-map located in the bottom left corner of the screen. Friendly units on the mini-map are displayed in green, while enemy units are red. The highlighted buttons represent advanced movement options, which are not covered in this tutorial. Please refer to the manual for a detailed description of their functions. Select the rebel soldiers by left-clicking on them. Whenever a unit has been selected, an icon for that unit will be displayed on the command bar. You may view the status of your units or activate special unit abilities from within this area.
Be advised, the last transmission we received from the Lost Patrol Squad came from a position near your current location.
They can't be far from here. Let's find them.
Use your squad to search for the Lost Patrol by selecting them with the left mouse button and then right-clicking on the location where you want them to move. You can review mission objectives at any time by selecting the Mission Holocron option, located on the command bar.
Yes? Can do. Right, got it.
Moving out. Heading out.
Yes, sir.
Our transmissions are being jammed, sir. We must find the jamming device, destroy it, and report back to base.
Take control of both squads by holding down the left mouse button and dragging a box around them. You can select several units or your whole army this way. Locate the jamming device by exploring the surrounding area with these units.
Right away. Moving ahead. Heading out, sir.
Fall out, troops. There's the jamming device. We must destroy it.
Use the selected rebel units to destroy the jamming device. Hover your mouse over the jamming device and right-click on it to attack.
Sir, this jamming device has Imperial markings.
Acknowledged, Squad 3. All units return to base.
To move your selected troops to the rebel base, you can give them movement orders by right-clicking directly on the battlefield map or on the mini-map.
Ready. Keep going. We're tracking multiple Imperial transports from the east.
Get those defensive structures online now!
Build defensive structures to prepare for the incoming Imperial attack by right-clicking on the build pads located near the base walls, and then selecting a defensive structure to be built. Currently, you can build a turret and a back-to-healing station, but more structures will be available later in the game.
This way. I'll follow your lead. Over there. Can do. We're right behind you.
Back-to-healing stations heal infantry units when they're within range of the station. To see the healing range of a back-to-healing station, simply left-click on the station. If your build pad structures are destroyed, they can be rebuilt. But remember, all nearby enemies must be eliminated before you may reuse a build pad.
Ready to roll. Roger that.
Rebel scum.
Incoming Imperial forces. Spread out, men. For the Alliance. Remember your training. Take cover.
Infantry units have the Take Cover ability. To use this ability, select an infantry unit and then click on the Take Cover ability icon located on the command bar. As an infantry squad takes casualties, the health meter for that squad will be reduced. Use the back-to-healing station to heal any wounded infantry units.
Spreading out. For the rebellion.
soldiers, attack! Every unit has strengths and weaknesses that can be exploited to win battles. Flex rocket soldiers are strong against lightly armored units like these AT-ST walkers. Command your Flex soldiers to attack the AT-ST units. To view this battle from a cinematic perspective, select the cinematic camera option located on the command bar.
Heading out.
Right, sir. On it, sir. Waiting instructions. Alliance.
Form up.
Your orders. Ready for combat.
Take cover.
Squad advance.
Awaiting orders. Take cover. Attack.
Copy.
Fire. We need to reclaim all reinforcement points to our east. Otherwise, the Imperials will continue to attack our position.
Capturing the reinforcement points will prevent the enemy from landing even more troops. To capture a reinforcement point, you must eliminate all enemy units in the area and remain near the reinforcement point until it turns green. arrive, we'll give you the opportunity to bring reinforcements into a land battle.
Area secure. Let's keep moving. Let's move out. Let's go.
Heading out.
Keep going.
This way. Almost there. Over there. This way. Can do. Right. Over here. Got it.
Moving out. Incoming Imperials! Open fire!
Out. Yes, sir.
Spread out, men! Open fire! Area secure. That's all of them.
Sir, I'm receiving reports that a massive Imperial fleet is en route to Kashyyyk.
This system is no longer secure. We need to evacuate this base immediately.
Retreating allows you to save your units from certain destruction whenever you're faced with overwhelming odds. Remember, you can always return to a battle later with additional units. Select the retreat button on your command bar to take your remaining forces and regroup them on another planet.
Inform the main Alliance fleet that the Empire is aware of our presence on Kashyyyk. The rest of you prepare for evacuation.
Yes, sir. I can only hope that the Imperials haven't uncovered any other Alliance outposts.
Since you have successfully retreated from Kashyyyk, you can continue to command the surviving forces from that battle within the galactic view. This view allows you to manage the resources on all of your planets, including your economy, bases, and units.
We need to evacuate Kashyyyk and reinforce the main Alliance fleet at Bathawi. Prepare for departure by moving our ground forces into orbit above Kashyyyk.
Units within the galactic view are represented by stacks of units known as fleets. The strongest unit within a fleet is always displayed on top. Move these ground forces into orbit by dragging...
Good work. I'll transmit the system coordinates for Bathawi to you now. Stand by.
System control achieved.
Moving out. There it is. Direct all fleets located on Kashyyyk to move to Bathawi. The main Alliance fleet should be in sight once we arrive. There they are. Now we need to join them. Give the order and we'll combine our fleets. Reporting for duty.
Welcome. I am relieved to see that you survived the Empire's assault on Kashyyyk, but our situation is still dire. You are all that remains of the forces there, and we have no other resources to draw upon. As you can see, the Rebel Alliance currently controls Bathawi. The Bathawi system is providing us with a modest credit supply. But if we are to withstand another attack from the Empire, we will need to find additional sources of income.
To obtain more resources, it will be necessary for you to claim another planet. Capturing a planet will increase the total number of credits that you collect at the end of every galactic day. It will also increase the total number of units that you can support. Ryloth is currently unoccupied. This means that it should be an easy planet to capture. Begin the process of capturing Ryloth by moving your forces into orbit above Ryloth.
Mission log updated.
Underway.
Invasion commencing.
Let's take a closer look at Ryloth. To access a more detailed view of a planet, select the planet and then click on the zoom in icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
You will need to build a barracks before you can recruit infantry. Building a barracks will provide you with basic ground defenses as well as the ability to recruit infantry units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the ground production tab. Then, build a barracks by clicking on the barracks icon.
Mission log updated. Constructing. Construction complete.
Constructing multiple buildings of the same type on a planet will give you bonuses, such as faster build times for specific units. But remember, each planet has a limited capacity for structures. You will need to create ground forces in order to defend the surface of the planet. Since you have built a barracks, you now have the ability to create more ground units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the ground production tab. Then, recruit 2 rebel infantry squads by clicking twice on the rebel infantry icon.
Mission log updated. Enlisting troops. Training soldiers.
Reporting. Reporting.
You will need to build a space station before you can build space units. Building a space station will provide you with basic space defenses, as well as the ability to build space units. Switch to space production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build a space station by clicking on the space station icon.
Mission log updated. Beginning construction. Construction complete.
Most impressive. Most impressive.
Good. We will also need several space units.
You will also need to create a space fleet in order to protect the space around the planet. Now that you have created a fully operational space station, you have the ability to build ships. Switch to space production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build 2 X-Wing fighter squadrons by clicking twice on the X-Wing fighter icon.
Mission log updated. Vehicle in production.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
To zoom out from a system, click on the zoom icon located on the command bar.
Mission log
Squadron reporting.
updated.
Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits.
Squadron reporting.
Credits can be used to purchase new units, structures, and upgrades. You will receive money from all of the planets under your control at the end of each galactic day. The more planets that you control, the more credits you will receive.
Unlike the Empire, we do not prey on other systems to support our cause. Instead, we prefer to acquire the bulk of our tactical resources in a way that undermines the Empire itself. Fortunately for us, our spy network provides us with the advantage of being completely aware of all Empire-controlled systems within the immediate area. A smuggler on Bothawi has agreed to support our cause and can be deployed to Nalhutta. Direct our smuggler to siphon credits from Nalhutta.
Mission log updated.
Smugglers are spy units that can be used to increase your credit supply without the need to capture planets. A smuggler is available on Bothawi because a cantina is present on this planet. To steal credits from the Empire, drag the smuggler unit to the steal credit slot on Nalhutta.
Mission log
Moving
updated.
into position.
Good. As long as our smuggler is deployed at Nalhutta, we can expect to see an increase in our credit reserves. We have built all that we can with our current resources. Since we acquire our resources in ways that undermine the Empire, we will need to get technology advancements from the Imperials. These droids should be able to assist you in this task.
The Rebel Alliance gains new technology by stealing it directly from Imperial planets. Move R2-D2 and C-3PO to the steal slot on Nalhutta to steal technology from the Empire.
Mission log updated.
Hover the mouse cursor over any item that you wish to receive detailed information for, and a tooltip will be displayed. Choose a technology to steal from the Empire by selecting it from the available list. Whenever the Rebel faction exhausts...
Good. We must also improve our hold on Bothawi by constructing defensive structures.
A power generator will be built automatically for any structures that require power to function, including base shield generators. Remember, you can zoom in on a planet to see any units and structures that you may have built.
Mission log updated. Shield generator constructing. Construction complete.
Now that our defenses are in place, we should take steps to reinforce the neighboring planet of Tatooine. Unfortunately, the space above Tatooine has been blockaded by an Imperial fleet, so we will need to make use of a raid fleet. Unlike normal fleets, raid fleets do not initiate space combat on enemy systems. Using raid fleets allow us to reinforce or assault systems which are blockaded by enemy fleets.
The Rebel Alliance can use raid fleets to bypass space battles within enemy territory by moving directly to a planet's surface. This allows the Rebel Alliance to reinforce friendly planets blocked by enemy space units, or even capture undefended enemy planets.
Create a raid fleet using some of our newly recruited infantry, and reinforce the defenses on Tatooine.
To access a more detailed view of a selected planet, click on the zoom in icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
Create a raid fleet by dragging the ground unit shown here into orbit. To move the unit into orbit, simply drag and drop the units to the desired fleet position. You will now need to bypass the Empire space units positioned above Tatooine. To do this, simply drag the Rebel raid fleet from Bothawi to the raid slot located on Tatooine. This will place the infantry units directly on the surface of Tatooine.
Mission log updated.
On my way.
Invasion commencing.
Well done. The additional support at Tatooine should allow our forces there to endure any sudden Imperial attack.